Hello everybody, it's DrexRage back for another video, and today I'm going to be looking at the Aegis Avenger variants. So, first things first, I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to leave the Renegade for last. So this ship here is the Aegis Avenger Warlock. So it is the E-Warfare version of the Aegis Avenger. So, each of them have this same front gun, the same Tiger Streak front gun, and it can't be removed or changed. But they do have different side guns. Now this one I can't tell what this is. And it's got the missile. It's got one larger missile, I believe. I don't know if the other ones have smaller ones. Yes, this one has one size 2 instead of 2 size 1s. So if I go back to the back here, hit the button. This is why the Warlock has its name. So back here is like an engine coil, or a fusion coil. So what'll happen here is, say you're flying and you run into enemies, that is an EMP, so you charge that up and you fire it. So the way you get into this version of the Avenger is there's a ladder here. You get in, jump into the ship, and so once you're in, and the viewing angles on this ship, like all the other Aegis ships, are very, very good. The Aegis ships have done a great job of being easy to see out of, and not a lot in your way. You have a very easy to read control panel, which is nice. So the Warlock is the only one that you currently get in from the pilot seat, or from directly from the pilot seat, because the others do not have the EMP module in the back. And the EMP module blocks your ability to get in through the normal area. So I'm just going to move along to the Stalker. It has the same weapons loadout as the Warlock, but its back is different. It carries I believe, yes, it's 3 on each side, and these are all holding cells in case you catch a criminal or something, because this is more of a police ship. So I guess I can't get up there, but if you kept going through there, that's a bed and a little place for you to be able to sleep. And then also the cockpit. So you would get into the cockpit from the back of that ship. You wouldn't get in from the front. So if I move over here to the Renegade, the Renegade is the special variant that has been released with 2.6, and it's a skinned variant. Now it costs more, but is the Aegis Avenger Titan that is reskinned and given a new weapon loadout. So the Titan, the way it works is you would get into the Titan from the back ramp, and the Titan has the cargo module in the back. You'd have cargo here instead of having like holding cells or an EMP or something. It doesn't hold very much cargo, but it is a good little ship with like a bit of cargo, and it's a strong fighting ship. There are stronger ships that fight, but not, I don't think, as all well-rounded as the Avengers. So the Titan Renegade has long swords here, or long, I believe they're long swords, and then the large missile instead of the 2 small ones. And the normal Titan, I believe, has 2 small missiles, and then has Badger repeaters on the wings. Now I can't use the normal Titan because it's not currently allowed in hangar for some reason. I think it's just glitching out, so I'm not able to spawn it in the hangar, but it will look like that with that kind of color scheme on it, and inside it's the exact same. So if I back up here and come to the Warlock, I would say definitely, if you're looking for electronic warfare on a small scale to be able to kind of EMP people and mess around like that, Warlock's definitely a worthwhile ship. The Titan hull itself is just an amazing an amazing base for any ship. They all are effective. They all do their jobs well. I would say all of them are very, very worthwhile to buy. I would say buy a Titan or buy an Avenger, not a Titan, but buy an Avenger as your starter ship, except for the Warlock, due to the fact that it is a little bit of an expensive ship due to the EMP. And then you move back to the Stalker, which is the first of the variants. Again, very, very effective. You have the holding cells, so if you're doing police kind of activity and stuff, you'll be able to do stuff there with that. And then you'll have the holding cells for that. And this would be a ship I would say start with, because there's a game package you can get with it. I'd say get this ship starter, and then get the Squadron 42 bonus on it. Bypass the Mustang and the Aurora, because this ship does both what the Mustang and the Aurora try to do, but it does it better. And then the Renegade, I would say if you have extra money to put down, if you have Stalker money, but you want a Titan, buy the Avenger, or the Avenger Renegade, and the Titan is just the Renegade with Badgers on the wings instead of the longswords. But it is still the cargo ship. It still does what it's supposed to do in the way of cargo, and it's a lower price ship. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Remember, Avengers are great starter ships, and peace.